What's up, guys, and welcome back to CapeLocked. Last time we ended up at just under 8.5 million, still level 94 Hunter, on our way to 95. This time we're going to be reflecting on our journey so far. Started off kind of pretty clueless about Hunter, and now that I'm where I am, I kind of want to share some of the things that I've learned. You guys want to make sure to join the Discord, because we are hosting our first Discord community event this Sunday, January 26th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, further details can be found in the Discord itself. Reminder as well, the channel chat is open to anyone, so feel free to join in on the conversation. Same goes for the clan chat, just always feel free to request an invite and meet up with somebody in game and get that invite to join in on the fun. Thank you to all the channel members for your continued support. If anyone wishes to help me and support me further, link is in the description below. But for now, let's get on to the Chin Champa hunting. Not quite like a big, massive milestone of any kind. Like we are nearing level 95 Hunter, which is going to be massive, but I don't know, something about 1,000 red gins felt kind of cool, I guess, so I don't know, it's something. It's something. And not much later, we are nearing the end of level 94 Hunter, and we approach the beginning of level 95 Hunter, and just a couple merchant champas here. This already says 100%, which I still think is funny. The tracker just doesn't really know what to do. It's like, you're there, you know, I don't see any fucking difference between this level and the next. I think you're 100%, you completed it, good job. When in actuality, now I've completed it. Now good job. Now Hunter level 95, life good. And just like that, the moment is over. We reset the tracker, we reset the fucking percentage, we reset the progress in a sort of way. And we continue going. One level down, and a couple more to go. The Razor Kevit tracking plugin makes tracking just brainless and so much less annoying. Butterflies and moths are the poor man's potions. Ruby Harvest gives an attack boost of 4 plus 15% of your attack level rounded down. Sapphire Glacialis follows the same formula but for defense. Snowy Knights actually heal the player for 15 HP. Black Warlocks give a strength boost following the same formula from earlier. Sunlight Moths restores 6 plus 20% of the player's reduced stats, excluding prayer, as well as heal 8 HP and restore 5% of a player's run. They're kind of loaded with everything, it seems. And then Moonlight Moths restore 22 prayer points, all of which can be captured in a jar and saved and then used as some sort of like AoE to then kind of help other players that are nearby as long as they have their accept date on, which I guess this could be used in like raids or something if you really fucking needed it or something, I don't know. The Implings plugin can easily help label and even notify you of a certain Impling type to help make everything much more manageable and easy to understand instead of trying to squint and realize that it's a young Impling or a gourmet Impling or whatever the hell it is. But combining that with the minimap plugin, which lets you zoom out the minimap so you can see more and be more aware of any Implings coming or going, they'll be named and right on your minimap, nice and simple. Alright, well, I'm late. You can see that I'm late. I know I'm late. You guys can probably see what I'm late about. We might be past 9 million experience, and I might have meant to record it and then didn't because I just got distracted. So, you know what? We're late, we're doing it, and yeah. But while I got you guys here, I did kind of figure out some sort of like game plan for what I want to do, because obviously I'm just doing shins, and I'm not trying to do like a fucking 8-hour shift at shins every single day, you know? I feel like that is a very quick and easy way for me to reach burnout, which again, I'm just not really wanting to do. But what I think I might do, and will hope to keep myself to doing at least, is I've been doing shins for, as you can see down here, almost like 3 hours. And I'm at, I think I ended like a little bit over 1,000 yesterday, and then when I got in this morning, I got from whatever I was at to now almost 2 grand. So I'm gonna try and keep myself to doing at least 1,000 shins a day. 1,000 times the rate of 265 is going to be, you know, 265,000. So I can tell that I've still got like a little bit of a ways to go, as you can see up here. I'm only at 193 gains so far today. I guess I did close it, so maybe not like accurate, because I did a bit like earlier in the morning when I closed out, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do at least 1,000 red chins a day, and then that should get me, I think I did the math, I think it was a little over a mil. I think almost close to 2 mil experience in a 7-day period, so like each week I'm getting almost 2 million experience, which then leads to, as someone pointed out, that it would be about 16 days of doing 1,000 chins, which would then put me at 9,900. So I think I'm gonna try to keep myself to that. I've got a plan for obviously the video you're watching right now, and I've got a plan for next week's video. So that would be 2 weeks worth of videos, and that's 2 weeks worth of grinding that I can kind of squeeze into keeping this 1,000, and then that's just 2 days after that. I've done 14 days, that would just be 2 more, give or take. And I think I like that timeline, so it's kind of what I'm going to be shooting for. It's kind of what I'm going to be trying to do. I'm sad I missed the 9 million mark, but I mean, hey, we are 4 million-ish, 4 million-ish away from the end goal here. That's just, I don't know, that's just exciting to think about. So yeah, just long story short, 1,000 chins a day. Once I finish my 1,000 chins, you can see I've got some like imp and random event loot here. I've got a beginner clue that I'm gonna see if I can do once I finish these chins. And yeah, we'll just, you know, see how it takes us. All right, this is now day 2 of doing my 1,000 jumps a day. It's kind of nice that it's just a nice and even number there, but I do have to unfortunately ruin it in order to get this clean number down here. So that is 1,000 chins for today. I still have this beginner clue step that I got yesterday. So I'm probably gonna end my night with this clue step. So let me pack up, and you know, if you guys see me do a clue step, then I'll probably open it. We'll see how it goes. All right, first step over here is with Gertrude. It sure would be cool if this was a 1-step casket. It wasn't. I could mind, I can do that as well. Cool. Okay, I was gonna say we can do the panic step here, but hold on, make plane. Takes precedence. Maybe. There we go. Some spit bark. Add that to the collection down there. And then yeah, let's go panic at the mine. Panic at his disco. By his disco, I mean the Prince's Mine of Alcarid. Hey buddy, how's it going, man? Wanna give me a casket? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Let's open this bad boy. And get fire runes. Great! When hunting using pitfall traps, you can actually avoid the chance of getting hit by using the teasing stick on any creature that is directly next to you while you are standing next to the pit, and then immediately jumping over. So tease them next to the pit, and jump over immediately. If you're in the right area, and if the hunter creature's close enough, then you can do it without even them even getting a chance. Another thing to kind of keep an eye out for while doing pitfall trap hunting is that if you... Another thing to keep an eye out for while doing pitfall trap hunting is that if while you watch the creature walk over the pit and begin to fall in, there's a pretty good window of opportunity to try and double up creatures for the price of 1 log. So if in a similar situation you have a creature standing next to you and you are standing next to the pit, if the creature number 1 is coming and walking across it, you still have quite a decent amount of time to poke the second one, jump over the gap. The first one will finish its like walking animation falling into the pit. You can then quickly loot it before the second one starts to walk across, and then you'll get 2 looting instances for the price of 1, and it can help speed up rumors even. It makes it very nice. Okay, like I know there's normally like a start-up to these kinds of clips, but I might have not been paying full attention to what I was doing. But that's I've been watching like all morning. I've been doing, as you can see, like almost 2 hours worth of this shit. This is day 3 of doing 1,000 chins each day. And just, you know, you know, 9,600. Oh man. I'm at, yeah, like you can see, I'm at just under 2 hours. I'm at, where the fuck's my number? 451. So the 4 hours worth-ish of chins a day, like it ain't all that bad. I was meant to be paying attention to that, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm seeing as well a little bit after the level up is that I think, could be wrong, it might have been last level, I just didn't notice, but I think that this is the first level where you need more than 1 million experience to get to the next level, so that is kind of an annoying thing to realize, that it's now another 1 million to get to the next level. But I mean, hey, that's what I'm here for. We got 3 levels to go. Next level is gonna be over 10. We're only like 300-ish thousand away from 10 mil experience, and I mean, that's gotta be worth fucking something. As for some gear tips, as early as level 1 hunter, you can go and hunt 4 polar kebbit up in the Relica Hunter area. Bring that fur to the fancy clothing store in Varrock with a bit of cash, and you can make polar camo top and legs to then wear and get a total of 5 weight reduction. Every camo top and legs made with kebbit fur all offer the same weight reduction, so there's no need to really look for anything higher than just the basic level 1. It's nice and easy, and it's like the poor man's graceful, and as well as it can help before any kind of earlier level or like lower level player gets access to graceful or magic levels for teleports. Level 40 and 66 hunter also offer further options to the spotted and spottier caves, but those are obviously much later in the grind, and unless you're doing just hunter like I am, then these might not be as usable because you'll probably have graceful cape or something by then. To even further help with the pitfall traps, levels 28, 38, and 52 offer Larupia, Grok, and Kayat fur to be brought to the fancy clothing store just like before with a bit of money. And you can make various sets of armor, which should then reduce the amount of damage from pitfall creatures by 20, 40, or 60% depending on what tier for armor you wear. Let's move on to the tools that we use and the traps that we use. Box traps work in a similar fashion to lighting a fire, where placing one will move your character 1 step to the west, and placing them in quick succession in a line makes the placing of them much quicker as well. This also works if one box trap happens to fail and fall over. For example, resetting a box normally and then running to the box trap that's on the ground, setting up the one that's on the ground is much quicker than if you were to do the one that's on the ground and then do the one that's completed. When using box traps, you can also speed up the process by just spam clicking where the box trap would appear in your inventory. It helps skip a couple things. If you enjoy hoarding the lizards while doing net traps and you are using the Huntsman's kit, keep in mind that you will pretty much always have 2 extra spots in your inventory whenever you go to store the rope and the net in your pack. You'll have those 2 spots open. So you can use that spot to pick up an item or 2 on your way or on your way back or whatever it might be. For me, I did this to accumulate a pretty good handful of super anti-poison from the spawn that's on the way to the red salamanders from Castle Wars. You've done yet another 4-hour shift at the Chinchampa factory. You can see down there, while I'm being told to take a break, I've also achieved the 1 grand. I might do this for like a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go do what this little purple text is telling me to do. And I will be taking a break. So I don't know what's happening, but I'm definitely like slacking on something, because as you can see, we are over 10 million experience. That was something I wanted to record, and as you can see by this very late recording, God damn it, dude. I wasn't paying proper attention. I was like watching something and kind of doing this in the background and just, yeah, man, I'm falling apart. God damn. All right, we are ending at 10.3 million experience, closing in on level 97 hunter, meaning there's only 2 levels and a bit until this chapter of our story comes to a close. We started the red shins at 11 days, 10 hours, and I'm currently at 12 days, 15 hours. So I'm excited to see just exactly how high up we go Again, I think I Googled it a couple weeks ago, or maybe like a month or two ago by now. I don't really know. Time's a mystery, you know? But I ended up looking it up and saw that it was about 2 weeks on average for somebody to get from 1 to 99 Hunter, so it's interesting to see me get closer and closer to that goal, despite even having my limitations and whatnot, making it a little bit difficult, but I think I can probably close in around that same kind of time frame. Sticking to my goal of 1,000 shins per day has been going pretty well so far. Keeping this pace up would mean that in about 10 days time, this account will get its first of many skill capes, and spin the wheel for the first time since I started this account. And then reminder again that this Sunday, starting at 1 PM Eastern Standard Time, we're having our first Discord community event, so join the Discord, make sure to be there, as I'm sure it will be a great time. But for now, thank you everyone for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Later.